Pass is intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball.
Diogo Dalot.
Son Heung-min. He's found space here. Oh, what a mistake! This looks promising. Here comes the cross. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Kane, bustling and very visible inside the box. Kane! Portarul Tazim have the chance to go the other way. And he's found a way past. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tries to play it through, and this is Kane. That is a brilliant interception. Alexander-Arnold. Persib Bandung leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Messi. Oh, it's been flat. Put out here. Camavinga. Spread neatly. No, he's overshot the green. Persib Bandung currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. No, he wasn't going to let him past. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Diogo Dalot.
And it's Dalot. Akanji. This is a promising build-up. Threads one in. Akanji does really well to win the ball there. They're urging him to shoot. Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nice interception, well timed. Kane. Over to the right flank. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Just eases him off the ball. That's been slipped through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. It's run loose here. Now there's a fine ball. And that's an excellent interception. He's found a way, goes for a shot! Well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Chance for a shot! Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Valverde. And the shot! We've got a goal! Into the lead once more. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now, can they get him away? And they've got a throw. Another throw-in.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's very neat. He's had it taken off him. Kane.
Valverde.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that signals the end of the first period. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
We are glad to
Any
inform
strong
you that
opinions on the
today's
first half?
matchday
Well,
programs are
those
available
players
from
look a
stands
little irked
located
that
by
they
the
haven't
gates.
made themselves
I'm sure
out
they
of
will
sight
make
yet.
fine
However,
souvenirs.
it goes without saying they can always raise their game considerably, something I want this done.
Persib Bandung ahead by just the odd
Substitution
goal
on
in
the
3.
field.
It is 2-1
Number
at the
7.
interval.
Coming on to replace him is number 10.
So we're on the way for the second half. And that was asking for too much. And this is Kane. Kane! And no mistake. And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Oh, that's well spotted. That's really well cleared. Kane. Son Heung-min. Kane thinks about the shot, and the shot! And a neat finish! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Johor Darul Tazim are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Johor Darul Tazim cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Aimed beyond the defence. Look at the space here. Real chance! Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Son Heung-min.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That has ended up in no man's land. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. What's going wide left?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's quick to return it. Good read, needed to be.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming, shapes to shoot! Header comes in! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
It's their second corner of the game. And he was alert to it. And it's made its way to him. And now they can spring out of defence. He's in a good position here. He's had a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, there's a genuine sense of tit-for-tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
That's good running with the ball. Steaming on goalwards. Now that's a fine challenge. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Stood up well to him there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He is through here. Son Heung-min. A lot of space ahead of him. Can he finish? Opts to play it back.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, good ball. There's the shot. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Played out wide. Back where it came from. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min finds himself offside.
Substitution.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now the delivery. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Who saw this coming? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Valverde.
That's good vision. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best.
Could be danger here. Shot could be on. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
There will be
It's a
5
good ball out
minutes added
wide.
time.
5 minutes to add. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Offside again. Pinches it off him. Now it's Mbappe. Foden. And it's lofted through here. Oh, well played. Played out towards the right wing.
Diogo Dalot.
So that's it. It is all over. They've done it. They have what they wanted.
This is a
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
First said that done, could have done.
A moment to savour for all of us.
Hello,
Lined up
everybody,
on the
and
start
welcome
line,
to today's
their eyes
match.
fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kane, clearly the target here.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
And he's straight offside. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Camavinga. Fernandes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. Camavinga. Fernandes. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, this is a... He's having a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Persib Bandung are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Looking for the run. Kane. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Caicedo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold. He might be in here! Real chance here. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Diogo Dalot gathers from the goal kick. Knocks it into space. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Caicedo gets across to intercept that, and it's been given away. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's on it, shoots! And that is doing no harm at all.
Borussia Dortmund really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Now here's the delivery. Persib Bandung are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Camavinga does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Persib Bandung really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Mbappe making good progress. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Well, they've got it again. And the shot! This time, surely! And that's a good finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, great feat, that.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that is a little undercooked. Alexander-Arnold. He's got away. Now, can they get him away? He has a look. Camavinga! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Looking for options for movement. And a chance! And there's a goal! It's offside, I think. Yes, it is offside.
He went just a smidgen too early, Peter.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Robertson, and he was quick to react. That has ended up in no man's land. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, and that's a sharp finish. But oh, it's offside.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistant.
Fernandez. Shapes to shoot! It's not an especially good pass, that. Caicedo.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Messi.
Such good technique.
And Messi! Messi. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
2 added minutes has been
Red,
indicated.
nice interception. Camavinga. Oh, terrible pass. Always goal side. And for the first half, that is that. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Down to business again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's a goal kick. Akanji. Caicedo. Son Heung-min. Now it's Kane. Searching pass he's played there. Fernandez. Now Mbappe. Camavinga. Spread to the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Foden. And it's Caicedo. And it's Kane. Now it's Son Heung-min. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Not the most convincing of passes.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Threads one in. Diogo Dalot makes the interception. Caicedo. Foden. And Caicedo.
Diogo Dalot.
Can he latch on to this? And he shoots! And that is wildly off target.
Caicedo clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Wriggles his way through, and he's being shifted off it. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Son Heung-min. Kane. Caicedo. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's certainly onside here. He has found the way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? And Alexander-Arnold. He'll try from distance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Akanji. And it's Camavinga.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Mbappe. So what can they make of this? Now it's Kane. He shifted it to the flank. Foden. Now it's Messi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Foden. And it's Dalot. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Played out towards the right wing. Now Mbappe. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Can he get onto this? So no flag here. He's found a way through. Caicedo. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Kane. Well, that's been cut out. Well played.
Percy Bandung are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Messi, and he's managed to get free. Caicedo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Messi. And this is Son Heung-min. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Alexander-Arnold. That has been slung wide. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have... Well, this is a critical game. A chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running.
Raphael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received. Can he finish? They scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now this could be a chance. Camavinga, Caicedo. It's run loose here. He's got away. Tries a shot! Well taken goal. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And now he has two. Senegal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Persib Bandung have conceded twice already. This is a horribly uncomfortable predicament for them. Camavinga calmly anticipates. Well read, nice interception. Distributed tidily.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, that's a key interception. Son Heung-min. Rummenigge. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that is a good... Shot a goal! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Bullet! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome. Time's on their side.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Just cruising. They are cruising. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. They get a throw in. De Jong. Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap on Neymar! And the keeper threw out a limb.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Corner number 2 then. Keeper's got his work done.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Senegal have their third corner. Buffon goes short. And it's going to be another corner. So their fourth corner of the game. And it's going to be another one. They're up to 5 corners now. Persib Bandung have the chance to go the other way.
Foden.
Caicedo. Messi. Caicedo. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's on it, can he get away? And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he can clear it away. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Foden.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. So what can they make of this? Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! Oh, good finish. They're back within reach. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So could they be onto something here? That's offside. Yes, it is. Donnarumma with the clearance. Diogo Dalot deals with that comfortably. Bullet. He's looking wide. That's where it came. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now Foden. And that signals the end of the first period. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Mesdames et messieurs, votre attention s'il vous plaît. Un petit garçon nommé Jonathan et qui porte une casquette bleue attend ses parents au secrétariat du club. Jonathan, casquette bleue. Attention, changement.
So right back into the action.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down...
Oh, goes for a shot! And that's a good finish. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Senegal visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Persib Bandung do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
That's good vision. That's the keeper's ball. Bullet always looking for that half a chance. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. And Messi! Oh, that is outstanding! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are playing them off the park. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in. He's gone for goal. And he's hit it too high.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Valverde.
Foden. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to...
He's having a hit! And he's missed it.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Maldini, the man synonymous with solidity. Persib Bandung, perhaps contemplating their next change here. Van Dijk. And it's Maldini. Pull it. And it's with the keeper. Oh, what a mistake! Can he finish? And no mistake. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Persib Bandung still making a fight of this. And he's straight offside. Akanji. Messi. And he's worked it through. And he's managed to get free. Foden! It's a goal! What's your opinion on that goal?
Yeah, I think it was going to take something very special if the keeper were to get down and claw that out, Peter. It's a quality goal.
Persib Bandung may be down, but not out just yet.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Nicely spread. It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. Persib Bandung have scored 2 quick goals here and have restored some sort of respectability. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that really should have been that.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Changement.
Persib Bandung have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Pull it. Messi, very much a man of this moment.
Buffon.
Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. And it's Thuram. Now Van Dijk. All the way back. Thuram. And it's Messi. Can he get it through? Van Dijk. And it's Gullit. Neymar. To Thuram. And it's Van Dijk.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Could be danger here. Oh, shooting chance! And a goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Persib Bandung give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
There you have it. The referee says that time is up. Persib Bandung were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Well, this is a critical game, a chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, good spread.
Valverde.
Camavinga.
Valverde.
Here's Kane. Spread to the right. Son Heung-min. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Kane. It's run loose here. That'll be a throw-in. Camavinga.
Valverde.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Diogo Dalot.
Looking for the run. That has ended up in no man's land. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Son Heung-min. Camavinga. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes, though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there've been...
Havertz! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Diogo Dalot.
Saliba gets across to intercept that. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I think an awful lot's going to be asked of this fella Zubamendi here. But being so...
Getting up there! They want to be quick to recover this. Well, now here's a good battle by... Oh, good effort!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good.
Eze! Eze! Out of this world! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Arsenal take the lead. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So, a breakthrough already.
And the shot! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
De Ligt.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Ugarte.
And he has been fouled there. No, he's missed it.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Zubamendi.
Now, can they get him away?
Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain
Sixth sense.
Zubamendi.
Rice. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's managed to get free. Madueke unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Eze.
Ugarte.
And that is a little undercooked. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Eze in acres of space out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bruno Fernandes. Saliba can clear it away. Ahmad.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Arsenal have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Madueke powering forward here. Ugarte. Out towards the flank. Diogo Dalot. He's rising! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Rice. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Saliba. Eze, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Havertz. What's going wide left? Takes on his marker. Diogo Dalot simply refused to be outdone there. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Matheus Cunha. And it's Shaw.
There will be 1 minute.
Can he get on the end of this? Shaw with the cross. Gabriel getting this one clear. Not the most accurate pass. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. How would you review the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
Yeah, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Back on the way then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now it's Rice, played back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Bruno Fernandes. Madueke. Rice. Casemiro. And that's another good win of the ball. Wriggles his way through. Eze. And that's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Bruno Fernandes.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Madueke. And here's Havertz. Thinks about the shot. Manchester United can breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
The attendance for this match was
Now it's Ahmad.
71,550.
Diogo Dalot.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Havertz is onto this. And here's Madueke. Oh, super ball. Tries a shot. And it's there. It's all becoming so easy. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
A case now of complete control.
Number 30,
Martinez. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Cunha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, what a mistake! He has found the way through. Chance, surely! And he hits the net! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Zubimendi. Now it's Havertz. That's been slipped through. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. The referee's come over. It's a red card.
Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough shot.
Right!
Number 13.
Oh, he's hit the bar!
Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Ahmad, and they can counter here.
Bruno Fernandes.
Can he get it through? Cunha gets into a good position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're back on the ball again. Looking to play him in. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Ball is over the line.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 16.
Gabriel.
Ahmad. Number 25.
Now
Ugarte.
Trossard.
Coming on the field.
Saka
Number
receives
3.
it in a good position here.
Number 37.
Saka.
Mendu.
Substitutions taking place.
Now this could be a chance. And he shoots! And that really should have been that.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Casemiro.
Bruno Fernandes.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Martinelli. He's found a way through. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Gabriel, nicely spread.
Saka.
Trossard. Oh, played right into his path. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Well, that pass isn't the best.
3 minutes added time.
Tries to pass it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Najraoui. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And the number on the board is 3. Chips it through. Cunha finding himself in space. And he's gone looking for safety. And we're done. Manchester United perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway.
Kubo is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, he's just really entertaining and exciting with the ball at his feet. He's a quality dribbler who goes away from defenders in the blink of an eye. And I have a feeling we'll be seeing a few moments of individual brilliance from him over the course of the season, if not here.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Barcola, Mbappe, Kamada, no, that's been intercepted. Mbappe, driving on and making good progress, and he's been shifted off it. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, played through for the wide man. Camavinga. Oh, that was vital. Japan controlling the possession in this early phase. And they've switched it over to the other side. Mitoma, looking for the run. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Japan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Mbappe.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Can he get it through? Saliba.
France really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Chouameni. Tries to pass it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
And they're quick to get it back.
And it's Doué. Chouameni.
On that, Mbappe!
It's hit the upright. And that's a good-looking ball. Camavinga. This looks promising.
Chance! No, just not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
No, he's overshot the green. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Chouameni. Koundé. Camavinga. And the pass is intercepted. Now, can they get him away? Doué. He's in a great position here. Big chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Mbappe. Doué. Mbappe. Kamada. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. The referee's awarded a free kick. Camavinga and Doué. Threads one in. Barcola has it in a wide position. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now he's off and running. Hernandez. And it's Camavinga. Spread out to the left. And he lines up a cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And he's quick to return it. Mitoma. Kamada. And it's Camavinga. He's having a hit! And that signals the end of the first period. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. The second half is up and running.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well, nicely intercepted. Chouameni. Camavinga. Mitoma. It's a good spell of possession, this. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that pass isn't the best. Tries one from range! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Good take, and is he in? Good read, needed to be. That has not gone well. Tries to play it through. He's having a shot! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Barcola. And it's Doué. And he cuts out the supply. Kamada. Now Mitoma. And it's Kamada. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Plays a sharp little ball here. And a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's got a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
France have broken through. And a chance! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Doué. Well, they could break here. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a goal kick.
Substitution for Japan. Number 14, Kubo. Number 18, Kamada. Coming on the field, number 20, Doan. Number 25, Fujita.
Benches. Up towards the front line. Japan have now used up all but one of their substitution. Oh, shooting chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
The goal scorer
It's all becoming so easy.
6 minutes is
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Number
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he stands tall, impenetrable. That has ended up in no man's land. That's destined for the flank. Oh, important interception. Great vision. Decent chance! And it's in! Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? It's Dembele! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That pass has been well intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Hernandez. France clearly now in lead preservation mode. Camavinga. Dembele.
added minutes has been indicated.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Can he get on the end of this? Goes for a shot! And that is wildly off target. Driving forward. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, well measured. Oh, what a ball! And he shoots! And that is as much as we have time for. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaring. Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. So Jim, and the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for options for movement. Here's a sharp little ball. Shot, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Japan. And it's Diaz. It's come to nothing. Kubo. Played out wide. Can he get on the end of this? Lofted in. Good read, needed to be. Kubo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Adli, Amrabat. Not a bad start to the game, a chance at either end already. Kamada. Brahim Diaz. This is a promising build-up. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's put paid to the danger. Threads one in. No way through. And here's Brahim Diaz.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Takes a shot! Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
After 18 minutes is number 34.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And it's Ajnu.
Japan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Tries to pass it through. Pings it across. Morocco have their second corner now. For it. Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He slings, he's rising! And no mistake! They are purring, truly purring! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Morocco are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And that pass just didn't quite work. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Morocco clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Over to the right flank. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Mazraoui. Agea. Japan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Engages and forces him off the ball. Time and again they are repelled. Hakimi. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's Ziyech. And Amrabat. Hakimi. He's found space here.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Hakimi. And it's Mazraoui. And that brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game.
Please refrain
it's easier
from
said than done, as we know.
This stadium. Thank you
So
very
that
much
was
for
the
your
first half,
cooperation.
and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Substitution for Japan. Number 11, Furuhashi. Coming on the field is number 7, Minamino.
So let's get the ball rolling.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And it's Ajnu. Brahim Diaz. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Japan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Amrabat. Aguirre. Ajnu, who does have an assist to his name. Adli. And Aguirre. And it's Mazraoui. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now it's Minamino. Adli. Can he spark a counter here? Morocco appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
That's good running with the ball. Played into space. Oh, delightful ball. And he's gone looking for safety. Zayak. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Amrabat. Japan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Brahim Diaz. Adli. Nicely weighted ball. Brahim Diaz! And he has kept it out somehow.
Brahim Diaz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. And it's going to be another corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Keeper has taken decisive action. Zayak. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. They're up to 5 corners now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Kubo. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the run. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Hakimi. Mazraoui. Ajnu. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Adli. It's a promising position. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution for Japan. Number 9.
Japan
Number
have
14,
turned to their bench, and we're going to have a
Number
substitution.
18, Canada. Coming on the field, number 13, number 20.
Great vision.
Number
He's through
3,
here. And he's picked it up out wide.
Lovely bit of skill. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, nice touch.
Hakimi. Shot could be on. Brahim Diaz going face to face with his great rival. Brahim Diaz. Can he get it through? Hakimi receives it in a wide position. Oh, such a clever touch. Ziyech. Minamino. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now, can they get him away? Oh, look at the space here.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Just eases him off the ball. He's found a way past.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's tidy.
Decent chance! Endo.
And there goes the final whistle.
Japan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players.
Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent.
Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. We are just getting started.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The contribution of Conor Gallagher should be key, Peter. I've heard a lot of people say he's a combination of a number 10 and a number 8, but he's more of a runner, a worker for me. It's his really powerful ability to get up and down the pitch that just stands out, because he's a ubiquitous talent. You just never know where he's going to pop up. He seems to be everywhere at every time.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. That has ended up in no man's land. Looking to play him in. Kamada. And Kubo. Lewis Skelly with the foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Kubo. Now it's Minamino. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's intervened well there. Gallagher with the slide tackle there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Kane. Now it's Rice. Looking for the run. Rashford gets into a good position. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Stones. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Oh, that's fabulous. He won't be happy with that one. Kubo. And that has left him in a heap.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's taking no chances there. Japan have reclaimed it.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Oh, what a mistake! He is through here, and the shot! Goal! Japan! A horrible blip, a moment they could well have done without.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really...
Japan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Gallagher. And here's Kane. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's an early... and a header! Not the best of contact, given it wasn't the easiest of chances.
Well, by crossing the ball so quickly, I think this defence just can't get set to deal with it. I think deserved a better outcome than what we saw, but worth exploring more.
Now it's Rice. Great chance! And that's a tidy finish. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
32 minutes is
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Harry Kane!
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Kane. Can he get on the end of this? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rashford is onto this. And the ball is out of play. Kubo. Kamada. And he was quick to react. And here's Kane. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And a chance! And that is wildly off target. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Delivers the ball. Can he finish? What a save! Terrific reactions. Save again, same outcome.
England really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Pass somewhat off target. He's a sharp little ball here. And for the first half, that is that. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Security staff.
So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And so the action is resumed. Alexander-Arnold. That has not gone well. Kamada. Threads one in. That is a brilliant interception. England have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Rashford. Lewis Skelly has the space to skip. Gets his head on it! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Kamada. Spread it left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Stones. Gallagher. And it's Bellingham. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Real chance!
The attendance for this
He has
match
saved the
was
goalkeeper's blushes there. What great
96,628.
defending.
Substitution in progress.
Japan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's aimed into the middle. Japan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
So England's free kick.
Kane!
Forced to go back.
He'll try from distance! Oh, split-second reaction.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Kubo. Ambitious ball here. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's managed to get free. Very nicely done.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass...
And the shot! Goal! Japan! And they get themselves in front!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Is number 9.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Japan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Doan. Crosses it.
Tries a shot!
And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Number 8.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Gallagher. That's good running with the ball. And he's going to be disappointed with that.
England really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Rice.
Oh, can he finish? And that's in. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So again, we have parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Doan.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Kubo. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
There will be 5
Well, that's down
minutes
to
added time.
a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Lewis Skelly. We are into overtime. Ito cuts out the pass. Spread out to the left. Nagatomo. Mitoma. Crunching tackle. And it's Kubo. He's having a pop! "90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance.
And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already.
Japan pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Jaya spots it and intercepts. Itakura. Great vision. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's got a decent chance! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it!
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
England have their lead. Rashford. Lewis Skelly finding himself in space. Quality ball. Mitoma. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rice. Distributed tidily. Now it's come to nothing. Over to the right flank. And it's Rice. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mitoma tries to pass it through. Always onto this. He has found the way through. Shot a goal! Alexander-Arnold can get it clear. He's having a hit! So close to drawing level.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going to...
And we're halfway through extra time.
Hello attendees, this is
So this is it, one goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist?
Substitution for England, number 41, Rice.
And we're off for the final time.
Lewis Skelly.
They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Colwell is wide and looking to get onto this. And it's been given away.
Number 9, Eze.
Back when it goes. Takes a shot! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Mitoma is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Jordan Henderson. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Can he latch on to this? Mitoma tries the cross. That's put paid to the danger.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Tanaka. Stones deals with that comfortably. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Japan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that is as far as it goes. Japan are beaten.